guys, it's Rob Roberts.
Dark Sakura, hi.
From Orange Lounge Radio, and today we're giving you something very special that you guys have been wanting for probably years and years now, for a very long time. Video. Orange Lounge Video, believe it or not. Sadly,
no, I'm not on video.
Loki's not here today. The wife has him on a leash. No, we didn't invite him. This is actually just a very spur-of-the-moment thing. We're hanging at DarkSakura's house today, and we thought, we're going to show you guys something that DarkSakura talks about a lot on the show, but you guys have never really got to see, and that is her pinball obsession. We can't get Shirmy. Is Shirmy around somewhere?
No, it's the pinballs.
Yeah, no. Alright, so we'll show the pinball machines, and maybe Shirmy will make a cameo towards the end.
Shirmy's fighting.
Look at this. Look at all these pinball machines that they have here. This is only half of it. Okay, this is only half the collection. So DarkSakura, show off some of your tables and I got them. What is this?
This is Simpsons Pinball Party, and Dan, I don't remember what we traded for it because we started off with one table, and have since the collection has spawned itself. But this is one of Dan's favorites. The big Homer head freaks me out. But it's a really fun table, really hard table.
Yeah.
And then it was put out by Stern, which is actually, I think, the only company still doing pins now.
Do you remember what the first table was you guys ever had?
Oh, God. It wasn't the Johnny Mnemonic. We had that one a long time ago. I want to say it was that Judge Dredd that's in the garage. We'll be getting to it.
We'll get to that then. So then we got Lord of the Rings. This your newest one?
Yeah, this is our newest one. We finally got rid of Creature from the Black Lagoon, which annoyed the hell out of me.
I like that table. It was fun. I played that on 4th of July.
But this one has the world's craziest multi-ball. And also, if you look at the little action figures in here, my husband's gone in and added in figures that were not originally on the table because you didn't have the whole fellowship in the table. And World Cup Soccer makes commentary. But we've got the Balrog in here, and it's got, you know, all the characters. It's got the tower and Saruman's tower. And
a big, foul-looking hole for you to throw your balls in. That's just, I just want to point that out, that very foul-looking thing in the back there. I'll leave that to your imagination.
And lovely elven ladies to grace the table.
Of course. To entice your quarters. Then I never even knew they made a table out of No Fear. I thought it was
This is actually amazingly fun. It's one of Dan's favorites. I didn't really think much of it until I sat and played it a whole bunch. And it's a really, really fun table. You've got different extreme sports that you're supposed to do in the game as your little mini games. And, you know, the skull in the back talks to you, and he's got a crazy ass voice.
Does it actually say No Fear?
I think he says do a flip or do something.
And then you got like a crazy ass flipper all the way up there.
And these are your trick ramps is what they are like for BMX racing. And
then this is your baby.
This is my baby, and look at how gorgeous it is. He even put the nice legs on it and everything. This is my baby. This is World Cup Soccer '94, and the reason why this table is my baby is when I was a student at the University of South Alabama a long time ago. I'm not going to say when. We had one of these in our little tiny arcade that was in our pool room, like pool tables and stuff. And I played the hell out of this table, and it has since been my favorite of all time. And when we got an opportunity to get one, Dan got me one, put a new ball in it, got new legs. The cabinet art's a little twitchy, but it's still probably one of the best, you know, best shaped World Cup Soccer machines you'll see anymore.
Can I just show one thing that kind of freaks me out about this game, though? And I apologize.
Is that the referee's boobs?
Well, that too. I mean, that's obviously not physically appropriate. But like this, when you start up the game, and I apologize, it's gonna make noise throughout the rest of the thing, but we're going out in the garage soon. When you start up the game, look at that! Look at that thing spin like 100 miles an hour.
Actually, I'll demonstrate a little bit of it.
All right.
Watch me be crappy because my hand is still injured.
You can do left flipper, I can do right flipper. Goal!
You see, it's kind of an easy table, but it's a lot of fun.
I don't know, that I played this table and I lost probably within 5 minutes, whereas Lord of the Rings, I was going for about 15. So.
We used to also have a Star Trek The Next Generation, if you want to talk about a crazy ass multi-ball.
Right.
God, I can't do this thing. It just finally said forget the ramp and jumped off, which is one of the hazards of pinball.
What happened?
You see, I drained.
All right.
So I'll go ahead and reset the table.
Now, before we go out to the garage, I want to show this. You've got this strange, like, modern art, like I'm going to see this in a New York museum type thing.
Very special to us. Dan's Uncle Steve, toward the end of his life, got into painting. He died of a form of cancer, and he said he asked Dan if he wanted to paint him anything, and Dan said, "Yeah, paint me a pinball table." And so he did a really abstract pinball table for us. And here's a photo. I can't reach it.
I can get it.
Okay.
Oh, our lovely camera woman Victoria's got it.
This is Uncle Steve.
Oh, well, he did a fabulous job with the painting. Is that a signature down there in the corner, I'm assuming? The yellow?
Yeah, right here.
Cool. Cool deal. Well, that is probably more special than any table then, in that case.
Yeah, this is probably the pinnacle, you know, of our any art that we have in the house, because it has a lot of sentimental value attached to it. And on top of that, it really catches, I think, the energy and light that goes into pinball. So he did a great job with it. I love it.
Well, let's move out to the garage, since we only have about 4 minutes left for YouTube.
This is one of my favorite tables ever, but ours is in really crappy condition, so sorry it's not the best quality. But this is Black Knight 2000. I've actually played music from this game, ripped from the ROM board, on the show.
Nice.
So
and I don't think you need to apologize for tables, Jamie, because most people are probably watching this going, how do they afford all this crap? I mean, like, these tables are what, like $3,000 a piece?
No.
Aren't they?
Well, the new Stern ones are about that much. Like our Lord of the Rings is probably worth that much. But this one here, in the condition it's in, I'd probably say gets about $1,100 for it.
Wow.
Judge Dredd is actually, now, it used to be ours, and through a number of sales and trades actually belongs to Dan's friend Will. And yeah, awful movie, kind of neat comic book, kind of cool table actually.
Isn't that weird how that works?
And actually, if you spin up to the left on top of our little mantle up here, or the beam, right there, we have the thing from the original Dead World right above that. To the right.
Here?
Yeah, that came with the original table. So we've got pinball stuff all over the place. This is one of the top of our collection, I think, the Twilight Zone, which it even plays the old Twilight Zone song from the 70s and 80s. It was really cool. But actually, I've put up pictures from inside the table, and there's another place that has really good high-quality photos done as wallpaper from inside the table. So if you want good pinball wallpaper, we might have to bring that set up on the show.
Awesome.
These are two that we're holding on to for somebody. The Getaway, which is pretty classic, and Earthshaker.
Is this the one they made the Nintendo game out of? No, this is High Speed 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Getaway is High Speed 2, and I remember they made Pinbot on the NES, but it was all like crazy-fied because they had like aliens and stuff. But then High Speed they actually put out because Pinbot did pretty well. So this is
High Speed's a great table.
High Speed 2.
Yeah.
Getaway. Cool.
And then this is Earthshaker, which is a classic Williams table. And
looks like it's having problems though, Jess.
Yeah, Dan's been in the middle working on this one, yeah.
Right.
But we're holding these for a couple of friends of ours, and these two are from Ryder getting taken out, and our friend is lending us an Attack from Mars.
Wow.
Or Revenge from Mars, or was it Attack from Mars? Attack from Mars. And one of my favorites, Medieval Madness.
Wow.
So we hold tables for friends that run out of room, and we have a few of our own. And I think if I was going to ask for anything else to go in this collection, I would like to have a Whodunit again. We had that table, but definitely a Theater of Magic.
What about Jackbot? I thought that's the one you wanted.
Well, no, we had Bride at Pinbot for a long time.
That was a cool table.
But Jackbot is basically Pinbot with, oh my god, so...
Alright, so now when you hear Dark Sakura talk about her pinball addiction on the show, you know she is not messing with you. So we showed a little bit of the collection. This thing is always changing, by the way. This is just what it looks like today, July, when we're filming this. But
2 months ago, that Lord of the Rings wasn't here. We had a Creature from the Black Lagoon.
But one thing that will always be here will be the high graffiti. That will still always be here until the end of time. So in front of the high graffiti, we're going to say bye for now. But more videos coming to you guys soon on Orange Lounge Radio YouTube. Have a good one, everybody.
Bye.